Well, thanks for staying with us tonight at 5:30. I'm Yolanda Harris.
And I'm Andrew Kinsey. Former President Donald Trump spoke for the first time outside of an airport moments ago in Washington. Here's what he had to say.
This is a persecution of a political opponent. This was never supposed to happen in America. This is the persecution of the person that's leading by very, very substantial numbers in the Republican primary and leading Biden by a lot. So if you can't beat him, you persecute him or you prosecute him. We can't let this happen in America. Thank you very much.
Yeah, moments before he entered a not guilty plea in a federal courthouse there in Washington, D.C. That is where CBS's Natalie Brand has been throughout the day. She joins us now live with an update.
Natalie?
Hi, Yolanda and Andrew. Yeah, inside this courthouse behind me is where the former president was read his rights, the charges that he faces, conditions of his release. This was a very typical arraignment hearing, but obviously in a case unlike any we've seen in U.S. history.
Donald Trump arrived in Washington, D.C. and then traveled by motorcade to a federal courthouse. This is the former president's first court appearance to face unprecedented charges related to the January 6th Capitol attack and what prosecutors allege was a sweeping scheme to overturn the 2020 election. Outside the courthouse, security is tight. The city even pulling snowplows out of storage to bolster the fence line.
Here on the sidewalk outside of the courthouse, there are both supporters of the former president and those demonstrating against him. Some people even traveling from out of state to be here for this historic hearing.
Trump himself weighed in ahead of the hearing, saying he's going to Washington to, quote, be arrested for having challenged a corrupt, rigged, and stolen election. Trump pleaded not guilty to 4 felony counts, including conspiracy to defraud the United States and conspiracy to obstruct an official proceeding.
Essentially, his defense is going to be, I fully had the right to contest an election that I knew or I was convinced was rigged. And so part of the challenge here is to prove that, no, this was in fact a fraud.
Special counsel Jack Smith says he's seeking a speedy trial, but Trump's legal team has signaled they will seek delays as the former president now faces charges in 3 separate cases.